Tesla and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have they two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. Ready to get this game started. Here's John Parker Romo. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9.
Play action now, Allen. Flying right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down, they need 7. It's Allen out of the pistol. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down now, they need 7.
Yellow, grill, green.
Shotgun now for Love. able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Snap, block, 95. Ready?
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs from the 37.
Lion.
Design quarterback run here. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready, ready. Block foot, claws, red, white, white. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Quick throw out wide by Love. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. 22 meters. Needle blue. Spot.
To the air with Love. Coming in the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
For the extra point.
Romo adds the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19.
They're on the 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert.
Back to the air, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Allen on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
5. Ready? Hey, home. What's that?
They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
That's good.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw for Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Allen gonna throw again. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 38-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready, 6, Madden 50, green, set,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Continuing to move past the 45. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
red, black, needle, blue. Ready.
Love now to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go. It's slide blue. 10 black. Claws red. You yellow. 10.
Back to the air. Love. Finds a man right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Down. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. The Packers on top early. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
45, White. Ready.
Love now. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
38, check, cut.
Love now, off the play action. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down, and they've got themselves a first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Smash, set, ready, cut, cut.
Jacobs will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Set, cut. Yellow, ready.
Here's a design run. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Now for back at the 7. Here's third and goal.
Let's go now. Smash, red, yellow, 22. Beetle, blue, red, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Love fumbled it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And he doesn't reach the end zone. Thought he might be able to carry that one in, but they are going to take over on the verge of 6 after that fumble. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score. They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. Well, they did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Middle. What's that?
Here's another for it. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's third and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting the first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They've been kept down so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on third and goal. Allen to throw. He's got it. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it 4th and short. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Alert! Ready?
They'll throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the double.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Nice play straight ahead. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Out of his end zone. Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. Went to the old well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's ready.
Love back to it after the pick. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready?
Love. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him through at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And that short gain is enough for you set it down. And goes to the hurry up here. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st down from the 42.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
32.
And send a receiver left. Love now on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Ready?
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Spot.
Love out of the shotgun. target. That's Savion Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return.
At their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
56. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Middle. What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Pass, ready? Ready? What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 15 there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Stop. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
48-yard attempt.
Up and good from Romo. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? Black 50, green. Set, huh?
Love from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard
And
line.
cycle. Field, black. Ready?
Love now to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
52. You don't look faster. 6, 7.
Love on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready? Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Blue striker. Hut.
Love now. This one's caught. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Yellow. Here we go, set, claws red. Set.
Play fake, it's Love. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. Cook is hit and he fumbles it. And the Packers secure it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Allen setting up to throw. Absolutely fires this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. Real quick. Right through.
Throwing from the gun here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bills get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
So 1st down from the 41.
Five wide. Half 85. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. He's got it near the 8. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills cut it to a field goal game.
Bills 17.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go. 45, right.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here, ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing, it's Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards. Before they bring him down on the return. First down now, ball at the 33. Allen. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Allen on the play action. Escapes the pocket. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brown 80!
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll try the right side with Cook. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Monday! Five wide. Half. We go!
Now Allen off the play action. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Allen to throw. Chased out to his right. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Allen looking to throw. And this is Kuntz. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Bills 24. Packers 20.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Blue striker. 10 black. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Ready. Set. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ready. Red shoe. Yellow. 1st down throw. Here's Love.
taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Claws red. Sticky, black shot. Hut.
Love now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Jacobs running behind center. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Has his man. It stops. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Romo adds the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 3. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get some more. No, I'll pack this ain't talking down on this side like we ain't go. If you don't agree, ask the street in your big 5 years. You already know. Already know how it goes. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle. Alert! Alert! What's that?
It's Allen out of the pistol. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 4th-quarter lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
The score, Bills 31, Packers 27.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here. Snap. Red. 45. White. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Red, cycle. Set, cut. Block 40.
And bring the tight end left.
Ready?
Looking to throw. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Striker, here we go.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready? Black on spike. 10 black. Plastic. 6. Cut.
To the air with Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Gain of 15 there. And it'll give the Packers the first. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Packers losing by 4. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. On the move. Hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still on that 20. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Field. Yellow. 22.
Emotional receiver left.
Set.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Red, 3rd, claws red. Needle blue. Set, cut.
Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills make the play that should win them this game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Monday. Regular.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Packers take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Another one for Cook. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Brown 80!
They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. This is a design run for Allen. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.